This bad habit that we're referring to here is having the same aim of hoarding a lot of cash, believing it will somehow make you wealthy when you turn 70 or whatever. If you're living in a developing country, you've probably heard stories of your relatives who saved money and then decades later that money was worth nothing. We've already explained this fix. Invest and pay attention to inflation. Otherwise, the central banks will just make you poor and dissolve all the value of your decades of labor. Number 9. Lending money to people who you know will never pay it back. Look, we know you probably don't want to hear this, but if you've made a habit of lending money to people, you know this to be true. When you lend money, it should be with the expectation it will be returned to you in full. If it's not, you're not really lending money at all, you're just giving it away. And while generosity is a good thing, it can lead to financial hardship if you're giving away more than you can afford to lose. Moreover, lending money to people who never repay you sets a bad precedent. It teaches them that they can borrow from you all they want without any consequences. And this can lead to a cycle where they keep on borrowing, knowing that they won't have to pay it back. Over time, this can severely damage your financial health and might even strain your relationship with the borrower. So, if you want to keep your finances and your relationships healthy, it might be a good idea to quit this habit. Number 10. Not paying your taxes. Some people learn this the hard way. Don't try to cheat the government. Nobody likes to pay taxes, okay? We get it. All of us want to keep as much money as we want from the output that we're producing, but society has to function somehow, and it's via taxes. So when you don't pay your taxes, the government doesn't receive the revenue it needs to fund public services, such as road repairs, schools, and healthcare. It's like sabotaging society, and while we know that this money is not often questioned the way it should be, well, there's not much to do about it right now. Over time, unpaid taxes accumulate interest and penalties, which means you could end up owing much more than your original tax bill. And besides that, you might even get into some serious legal trouble, and that's certainly something that you would want to avoid. Number 11. Investing in things that you don't understand. Investing in something you don't understand is like driving in the dark without headlights. Sure, you might get lucky and reach your destination fine, but you're also more likely to hit a wall or fall into a ditch. When you invest in what you don't understand, you can make misinformed decisions based on your knowledge of the market, the product, or the industry. Without that understanding, you're essentially gambling, Alex, or you are not investing. You could lose all of your money because of some risk factor you didn't even know existed. Hence, this is one of the worst money habits you could ever promote. Number 12. Not maximizing tax-advantaged accounts. So just a pro tip for those who don't like paying unnecessary taxes. Tax-advantaged accounts, like individual retirement accounts, 401ks, and health savings accounts, offer significant tax benefits that can help you to grow your wealth more efficiently. So, for example, contributions to traditional IRA or 401k can be deducted from your income, reducing your tax bill for the year. Meanwhile, the money in these accounts grows tax-free until you withdraw it in retirement. HSAs, used for medical expenses, offer triple tax advantages. Contributions are tax-deductible, the money grows tax-free, and withdrawals for qualified medical expenses are also tax-free. If you're not contributing as much as you're allowed to these accounts, or if you're not using them at all, you're essentially leaving money on the table by paying more in taxes than necessary. But remember, this is only applicable in the US. If you're working in other countries, you might want to consult a financial advisor to see if you can apply for a similar program. Number 13. Relying on a single income stream. Relying on a single stream of income is like putting all of your eggs in one basket. If something goes wrong with that basket, oh baby, you're in trouble. If you lose your job or face an unexpected financial challenge, you'll have no other money coming in to help you cover your expenses. On the other hand, if you have multiple income streams like a part-time job, rental income, or investments, it's like having several smaller baskets. If one basket falls, well, you've still got the other ones to support you. This way, you spread out the risk and build a financial safety net. And besides that, you'll also have more money. There's simply no downside here.